Welcome to another video. This is video 2, and we're going to be looking a little bit more in detail and in depth on the microbit. So first thing you're going to make sure is that your microbit is all connected. You don't need your battery pack, but you do need to have it connected, the USB, and actually plug it into the computer. So just below the headphone socket on the base computer, just plug it in there and it should light up. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to go to I'll just do this properly. I'll go onto the internet, okay, and I want you to go on, just type in Microbit, just like that. Okay, type in Microbit just like that. Okay, press return. Okay, and you want to go to the BBC Microbit homepage, and what we're doing is that the code for the microbit is actually created online. Okay, so it's created on this website. Okay, and how you get the code onto your microbit is you have to compile it, and then a file is copied, and we'll show you that onto the onto your computer, and then you drag it into the microbit folder, the sort of like the drive folder. Okay, so we want to create some code, okay, and we want to use a block editor here. Let's go new project, okay, and you'll see this coming up. Now, when you get it, you get this view. Okay, so let's explain a little bit about what it does. Okay, so up here you've got some navigation bars. This basically allows you, and we'll show this in a moment, to do various things, to run it, to compile it, which means download it to the microbit. But what I want you to do up here is write in, I want you to number 1 and number 2 program. Okay, because we're going to create a really simple program using the buttons on the microbit, just to show you the process of creating something and then compile it. Now, we've got nothing here at the moment, but it's a bit like Scratch. Okay, you've got some blocks here, different types of, you've got a basic input, loops, okay, some logic, variables, maths, LED, music, game, images, pins, and devices, and we'll be going through these particular options and creating different types of programs further on the videos, but just really follow something really simple to begin with. Okay, I'll just get rid of that buzzing. Hang on. I think my tea's ready or something. That was a joke. Right, so we're going to create a program that if you look on your microbit, you've got 2 buttons on the front, haven't you? A left button, an A button, and a B button. Okay, so I'm going to create a bit of a program that says when the A button is pressed, show the number 1, and when the B button is pressed, show the number 2. Okay, so what we're going to do is, it's an input because you're inputting an instruction. So I'm going to drag this in here on button A, which is the left one on your microbit. When that's pressed, do what? Show number, and we're going to change that to, like Scratch, it sort of clicks in, and then I'm going to drag another one out on button B. Okay, I'm going to have show the number, okay, 2. Alright, now the cool thing about this is that we can actually see what it's going to look like. If you look over to the right here, we can see what that's going to look like. So if we go run, a bit like the green flag really, press button A, button B, just to check if our program works without having to do anything. Okay, so you could, create a program as you're programming, go along and just run it up here and test it. Okay, but what if we want to get it onto the microbit and then say unplug the microbit, take it for a walk, and go show someone the program working on the other side of the room or outside? How do we do that? Well, we need to get it actually onto the CPU and the storage on the microbit. So how do we do that? All right, so we click up here. So we've named the program here. We go compile. Okay, and it's creating something called a hex file. You don't really need to know much about that, but down here, bottom left, can you see it's sort of downloaded the file? Okay, what we're going to do, okay, you need to go into your documents area. So you would go into this way, and then go to downloads, and can you see this is the file that it's downloaded, okay? And we've got to drag this, okay, over into this area, and that's like you know, when you create put a USB stick in, or a hard drive or an external drive, it creates another drive. Well, this is the microbit. So in there, we've got to drag it in there. So we go to downloads. We're going to just drag it, keeping the left-hand mouse button down into there. Okay, so it's going to do this. It's copying, so it's always going to save it in your downloads, but it won't work. Okay, so if we now look on our microbit, okay, we've got, it should be there. I don't know why it's not showing. Does it show? Let's make sure that it shows. Okay, it's doing something, isn't it? There we go. So you should end up, and for some reason my microbit is, okay, so you should have a, no, shouldn't have that one. We should have a, if we cut that, go onto here and paste that. We should have that file in this folder. All right. There we go. Right. And when that's done, okay, what you can then do is, if you on your actual microbit now, okay, you so what I'm going to do, you can't see this, but I'm going to plug in my battery pack. So you plug in your battery pack. Okay, and I want you to plug the battery pack in, then take out the USB cable. Leave the USB cable in the computer, but take it out of the microbit. And this is a really good demonstration. You can actually see what I'm doing. And then if you press, so basically there's no USB cable in the microbit. Press the A button, it should go 1, and B 2. So you've got the battery pack powering remotely, okay, the actual microbit, okay, and that should work, okay, and that's the end of the video. So now you've got a working program. You press the A button, it presses 1, presses 2, it's on the microbit, okay, and that's really the whole process, okay, of creating a very simple program, downloading it, moving it into the right folder, and then going off solo with the microbit. Thanks for watching video 2.